Good instincts are learned from our own mistakes as well as others. So, what do I mean by that? Well, bottom line, instincts aren't something that you're just born with. At least I don't believe they are. I believe there's something that is honed over a lifetime of making mistakes and learning from those mistakes. You develop the ability to see things and have a gut feeling, or you get that pit in your stomach, or you have an instinct that something is right to do or wrong to do because of the different things that you experience in life. You end up having an intuition or an instinct about something that it is good because of something that you've gone through. And you may not be able to pinpoint it, but bottom line, it happens without us trying, right? And it happens with us trying as well. So it works both ways. And what I mean by that is, in order for us to, have good instincts of whether or not somebody is, let's use an example of lying. If you're somebody that learns to read body language or learns to understand, different subtle cues of the person, the way their eyes are, the way their body tenses up, somebody that you may know for a while, you're going to start understanding that they're full of crap, that they're lying to you about something, they're giving you a half truth, they're not being truthful. And by you identifying those cues, those subtle cues that their eyes, their body, their face in general, look at their body language, you'll end up creating an instinct, and you won't even think about it. You'll just notice it. You'll feel that in your gut because you've trained yourself to understand, right, that this person is full of garbage when they react like that. And your brain will pick up on that, and you'll immediately have that gut instinct or that pit in your stomach, and you'll know they're full of garbage. And that can be the same for whether or not anything in life. So, basically look at life in a nutshell as a learning lesson, that every mistake that you go through, whether it's viewing somebody else's mistake and learning from that, so that the next time you are in a circumstance that could be similar, your spidey sense is going to be tingling. Your instinct's going to say, hey, we're familiar with this. We know that other people have gone through this, or we've gone through this already, and up comes a stoplight. Up comes, you wanting to run from that circumstance. So, obviously it can be a lot more involved than I'm telling you, but just understand that good instincts are learned from our mistakes. And then watching others go through mistakes also helps us create instinctual things that can protect us from the pitfalls of going through the same thing again. So every time you have a mistake happen in life, sit and reflect on it. Don't dwell on it. Reflect on it. Learn from it. Pivot it into a life lesson to help you become the ultimate detector of different circumstances where your instincts were developed because of those mistakes, were developed because you realized that you should have done something different, or again, you've seen somebody else go through a mistake and you analyze it, you reflect on it, you learn from it. Both sides of the equation are going to help you be a person that's going to have very strong instincts and be able to analyze and look at circumstances and protect yourself and protect others because of the fact that you've become a critical person that thinks about things, that analyzes every circumstances, the good, bad, and the ugly, because you want to constantly level up so that you don't constantly put yourself into the same circumstances. And those that constantly go through the same circumstances are ignoring the mistakes. They're ignoring looking at the circumstances to help them level up and learn from it and develop those instincts where, again, your spidey sense is going off saying something isn't right here. and then you'll walk away from certain things, or you'll be listening to somebody and you'll take what they say with a giant grain of salt because you've experienced it from not necessarily that same person. It could be that same person, but it could be somebody else. And because you were critical about it, analyzed it, thought about it, you develop the instinct to protect yourself, and your body will pick up on those cues of the same sort of garbage that you've gone through or others have gone through that you've been aware of and learned from, and it will protect you. And again, it will protect others. If it doesn't make sense, feel free to DM me, drop me a comment below, reach out, let's have a conversation, and we can discuss it further. Or not discuss it further, we can discuss it for the first time. Anyway, one thing I will show you though before I get off this call, we had rain all day today since last night, and now in the last few minutes, it has turned into the giantest snowflakes. I don't know if you can see it. 30 minutes ago, there was no snow on the ground. As you can see, all the trees are starting to have their leaves, my apple tree. But look at the snow. My hot tub was completely clear. There was no snow on the ground 30 minutes ago. And now I don't know if you can see the size of the flakes. It is coming down, and now we're expected to have snow until tomorrow. So, that's how fast life can pivot, right? Go from having rain all day in the spring to having a spring snow shower. Anyway, God bless you all. I hope you have a fantastic evening. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. God bless. Peace out. Stay safe. We'll talk to you soon.